30-year-old man we're talking about here, but they have reason to be nervous. He could win the overall. Look at the Dunlop starting grid at the top of the screen. Jake Moss is fastest in qualifying. Third place for Byrne in that first moto.
Well, the third place, the first moto has certainly put him in contention, and the way that the end of the series has gone, you just never know.
That's right, that's right. We'll see if Tommy Hahn can replicate the success of Moto 1 here in Moto 2. Remember, you've got to put in 2 motos to win here in AMA Pro Motocross. We have 6 different overall winners. First time we've had that in a decade. Greg Albertine won the championship back there in 1999, a year that was just littered with inconsistency. It's kind of been the case this year. The only one who has been consistent is Chad Reed, who has scored points in all but 1 moto this year. Let's see if Reed can get another win. Let's see if Hahn or Byrne can score another breakthrough first-time victory. Let's go racing at Steel City. Justin Brayton on the KTM is going to grab the lead off of the start. Brayton was just outside the top 10 in Moto 1, looking for a rebound here in Moto 2. But Chad Reed gets himself into the number 2 position, and that's Jake Moss of the Kawasaki in third. It's not Hahn. Hahn's a few positions further back, so Reed in good position. Trying to win this moto, but we're just getting started.
All the guys that got a chance are up there. And another good start for Tommy Hahn. I don't know if he's got enough to beat Chad Reed in a straight-up battle, but he's going to have to prove it today for this overall. I mean, he's not going to let this one slip away. He's come out with a red plate. The number
one. He just did.
Gave it up.
Unbelievably uncharacteristic again from Reed. He's down.
There's Byrne on the inside.
Yeah.
He's another rider that had a chance, but Reed, now he's got his work cut out for him. I mean, come on. Realistically, Chad Reed is strong enough, fit enough, everything to come through. But is this going to, slow his momentum here?
No. You know what's going to happen now? He's mad. He needed to get fired up in the first moto. He took 15 minutes to get going. He's not going to take 15 minutes this time. He's ticked off. He's going, that was a dumb move. That just cost me possibly the overall. No, he's going to wick it up right now and go as fast as he needs to go to win this thing.
Oh, almost goes down again. And I can tell you, with all the water that they put down on the track, he's not going to be as clean as he is now.
He's just getting more mad.
I'm
2009, that's what he needs. You've got to make Chad Reed mad and motivated at the starting line, and since no one was there to punch him, he's doing it himself.
Almost off the track once again.
This has not been Reed's specialty, pushing the envelope on early laps. Usually lets the race come to him. Now he has no choice. We'll take you through what happened to our series champion, and we thought would be winner today. Here we go, Jeff.
Watch, it's wet right here on the entry. Watch as he comes in here. He leans the bike over. Oh, and his foot actually catches. Not sure if you can see part of this hay bale over here. His foot catches that, his heel, and it pushed him backwards. And the bike kept moving, and he kind of slowed up his momentum.
I was going to say 2009 is, I think there was a Kawasaki rider down. I couldn't figure out the number. Reed's coming through traffic, but this season keeps delivering surprises. We thought Reed was assured of a victory last week at Southwick. He crashes out, super uncharacteristic for him. Matt Gerke able to take advantage. Will someone else be able to take advantage today? A huge break for Tommy Hahn, a huge break for Byrne. Reed is 15th at the conclusion of lap 1. Hahn is 5th. Byrne is 9th. So this season won't give up.
Of all the guys in this race right now that have the ability to just turn on this incredible burst of speed and finish strong, Chad Reed is the highest in that category. He takes the cake. He's going to have to prove it now, and as I started to point out, he brought the red number 1 plate. He's got the red gear to match, and he is going to want to go out fighting. He will catch the leaders. Whoever they are at that point, he's going to catch them, put himself in position to win this overall.
How about this guy, Justin Brayton? His first year on a 450 in the Pro Motocross Tour outdoors. Actually, has never been able to race much outdoors. Said last year was one of the first years he never got to race at all. He's been injured a lot, came to the Arena Cross Wars, then in Supercross, but has been hurt more often than not. So he's just kind of learning the ropes outdoors, believe it or not, and it's working out quite well as he leads this moto. There is Moss in the number 2 spot. Moss was 10th in Moto 1. He was your fastest qualifier today, but he's essentially out of contention for the overall. Andrew Short, expect to be in the number 3 position, and there he is. And then in 4th at the end of lap 1 was Colton Fastiati. Yes, the fast Canadian was 4th. He has now been zapped. Hahn obviously has the message. You need to go forward and hope for the best with Chad Reed in the back. Let's see if Hahn can make things happen.
There's Fasciati on the blue Yamaha there, 361. This is the ride of his career as Ivan Tedesco. Maybe he's going to get by. No, he holds on.
Fasciati on the inside. They're heading to some whoops on top of a tabletop. And Tedesco comes out on top. Takes that position away from Fasciati. Tedesco looking forward. Tedesco was all over the place in Moto 1. He's got to be thinking if he had scored another position or two further up, he'd have a chance at the overall. Right now, Tedesco had a 4th, and he's right now just knocking on the door of the top 5.
And check that out here at the end of the year. Balby, they're 37. He's having one of the best starts of his season right now. Just picking it up, running about 6th.
Here is Moss stalking Justin Brayton. They're going to hook it up and put on a battle for the lead. Hey, why not? If Reed's not here, Short Tedesco and a lot of these factory guys aren't here, we'll have the factory KTM rider take on the replacement factory Kawasaki rider Moss. He is riding Ryan Villafoto's bike. Ooh.
You know, when you watch Moss right there, he just got squirrely again. When I'm watching him, when I watched him in practice, it kind of looks like a spectator, just like
there it is.
Hey, ride this bike for a couple laps and try to put in the fastest time. And if you do, we'll give you the bike. There's not a lot of technique, but there's a lot of aggression.
Let's see if that aggression puts him in the lead. Stay with us here on Speed.